Hey, I'm Nishal and I have two children. My son Haniel has just turned 9 and my daughter Hazel, she's 5.5. Both of them have been learning music here in New Zealand in a music school since they were 3. When my son Haniel turned 7, we found that he was slowly losing interest in music. Up to then, both of them, Hazel and Daniel, enjoyed the music school a lot. And we found that as things got harder for Daniel, um, he would quite easily give up because he wasn't motivated enough, I think. That's when we were introduced to Teja and Besser Academy, and we've never looked back ever since. What we found was that Haniel actually liked music, but there were two major issues that he faced in the New Zealand Music School. One of which was that the class size was a lot bigger and they only met once every week. As a result of which, Haniel needed to spend the rest of the week learning what he was given in almost 1 week worth of lesson in an hour's time. But with Besser Academy, the beauty is that they learn every day. Music is like any other language, and the kids will very quickly lose interest if they're not learning it on a daily basis. Teja is an excellent music teacher and extremely patient with my kids. I found my daughter, being very young, would lose interest after around 10-15 minutes initially, and Teja would very quickly find that and let her just use that amount in that window of time to learn just enough so that she feels accomplished, and he also does not come across as pushing her into not liking it. I'm a musician myself and I had been self-taught, so I can't really read music, but that's where Besser and Teja have come in and obviously changing that dynamic for my kids. They're going to be able to read music as well as play it by ear, so both ways they're learning the best. Daniel has had excellent progress under Teja. He started playing on the keyboard for around 6 months or so, and then I asked Teja to include a bit of guitar as well, so he does both. So Teja teaches him how to play the guitar for the first 15-20 minutes, and then he moves on to the keys, and so he's learning 2 instruments, which is amazing. And me being a musician, I've added a third instrument very easily over that. So Haniel's also learned to play the bass as a result of Teja training him in playing the guitar. So it's been excellent, the progress more than I would have expected. Hazel is also progressing well. She has moved on from playing just scales and with the metronome over to actually reading music and playing minuet and other songs lately, which has been wonderful. 2 months before Christmas last year, Haniel wanted to write a song and he decided it should be something about Christmas. And the two of us sat down, put 4 lines down, and then Haniel took that, sat with Teja, worked on a chorus, on a bridge, and Teja helped him put a whole arrangement together. And even so, he involved Hazel, who was just learning basic scales at that point, and brought all of it together in a beautiful composition. And I'm so proud of Haniel, Hazel, and most of all, I'm really thankful to Besser Academy and Teja for, just bringing out the best of them within such a short time.